15 in my eyes. Okay, so some things have been bothering me lately. First, people who skip in the weight room are idiots, pretty much. You know, it's there's an aerobics room in most gyms, or there's an area where you can go off to the side and do your skipping. Or you know what? Why pay for a gym membership when you can buy a skipping rope for, I don't know, $10? Go outside and skip yourself outside instead of paying $300, $400, $500 for a year gym membership. You're wasting your money, and you're wasting my time, and you're bugging people who take this serious. Step aside. If you're in the weight room where there's weights and you're swinging a skipping rope around, you're looking to cause somebody an injury or to get an injury yourself from people like me. So that'd be the first thing that bugs me. Skip somewhere else. Doesn't belong in the weight room. Aerobics room. Like, I love skipping. If I do cardio, I like to skip. But I don't do it in the weight room. I go down somewhere where no one's around and I swing the rope around. You know, think about other people. A little bit of gym etiquette and self-awareness, situational awareness. Look around you, and it's not the best place to do it. Second, gym attire. What people are wearing to the gym. Now, I know I'm probably not the person who should be giving out advice on what to wear. But if you're coming to the gym in jeans, from like, how are you gonna train? I don't get that. Maybe it's where I'm living right now, but a lot of people seem to think jeans are proper gym attire, or work boots that they can't, like, straight from work, and their jeans and their work boots and their $30 t-shirts. Like, I don't get it. And another thing I don't get is, when I go to some gyms, I'm not allowed to wear tank tops like this. It's alright for girls to wear it, but guys aren't allowed to wear tank tops. I don't know if they're trying to avoid the meathead image or what they're trying to do, but it bothers me. I don't see why there should be restrictions on, like, you know, I'm not going to go out and spend a lot of money on my gym clothes. I'm going there to sweat and to do work. It's not like... It's not a fashion statement. I'm not going there to make, and I'm there to train. But, yeah, it's gym attire. People wearing sandals to the gym. Now, me personally, people say, yeah, what if you drop a weight on your foot? What are the possibilities of that happen? Well, pretty good. The only bone I've ever broken was my big toe. And I did it in the gym. My buddy and I were doing shrugs, Big Craig and I. And, we were doing shrugs, and when we were finished, we put the dumbbells on the bench. Well, first of all, that's wrong too. You shouldn't put weights on the bench, and here's why. You might not know it, but they're sitting on a foam, and it's weight. You know, you'd think it would sit there, the weight would weigh down the foam, and it would stay, it wouldn't move. Well, not at this gym. It was slowly, ever so slowly moving. I didn't know. It was like two minutes in between our set. And I walked up to the bench, and I stood right in front of it. I took a deep breath, and I was going to bend down and grab the dumbbells. Before I could bend down, it rolled off the bench right onto my toe, and it shattered my big toe. So, good thing I wasn't wearing sandals, or I would have lost it. And, yeah, you know, things like that. How can you really come to the gym and go hard with flip-flops on? They're falling off. You know, you're not getting your footing. Jeans, how are you gonna, like, train legs in jeans? It kills me. I don't understand that. And another thing I don't understand is why people have to wear every piece of gym equipment they have when they come train. They got their wrist wraps on, their gloves, their elbow wraps, their weight belt. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me, because it doesn't make much sense. Weight belts for arm day, and I don't know. People go to the gym with the wrong intention, I think. So, that brings me to the next one. Third, people who don't put their weights away. Lag machines, I kind of appreciate people who don't put their weights away, because I don't start with 1 or 2 plates, and I don't want to load it up all the time. It's annoying. But me personally, I like that. But for me to leave my weights on the leg press machine and then some lady come up behind me, it's not very cool, man. I've actually had to help some ladies who people left weight on the leg press, and some ladies couldn't even lift the 45s off, so I had to help them. But yeah, put your weights away. There's nothing worse than coming in to a gym and there's weights on the benches and you don't know if someone's using it or not. So you're standing around looking like the idiot, asking people, are you using this? Nobody's been using it for 10 minutes. Just some Joey never put his weights away. That's annoying. Dumbbells, people not putting their dumbbells back. You go up to the dumbbell rack and you look for something, or you're doing a drop set and you look for it and it's not there. It's over by the squat rack or something. Put your weights away and put them in the right spot. Don't put the 45, don't put a 25 on the bottom and a 45 plate on the top of the weight tree. It doesn't make any friggin' sense. Or a 45 and then a 45 over top of it, and you can't get the 45 off on the bottom unless you take this 45 off. Common sense. Like, I guess it's not common, but that really bugs me. Fourth, yeah, I'm gonna stop there because I'm running out of fingers, yeah. This is getting on my nerves a lot lately, more so than it ever has. You're at the dumbbell rack, you take your dumbbells off, don't stand right at the rack. Take 3 steps back, get out of everybody's way, because other people want to get to the dumbbells too. Who knows, there might be dumbbells right beside where you're doing your curls, and somebody wants to take them and use them. Or they have those ones right beside where you're going. They just finished their heavy set and they want to put them back, but you're standing in their way like a retard. And they just finished their set. They're tired. They're not going to hold on to them. They want to put it back and get on with their workout. Simple solution. Pick your dumbbells up off the rack, 3 steps back. Gives everyone plenty of room to get the dumbbells they need or put the dumbbells back when they're finished. I didn't think it was that hard, but apparently it's a tough concept for people to grasp. So if you train at my gym and you're doing that, you better change. Now, with that being said, I get just as upset at these type of people as I do with the ones I just mentioned. People who are in this industry, you know, doing their first shows, or even been doing shows for a while, but really, you know, not saying haven't accomplished much, because personally it could be a huge goal they accomplish, but people who just, I guess anybody in this industry getting big heads and thinking they're better than everybody else, and you know, not being approachable or just looking down at people all the time. Don't get me wrong, like I just said, things bother me about people, and everyone is entitled to their opinion and stuff, but to actually publicly express it and to belittle or be purposely malicious to people and bring them down because you think you're better than them. I would never go up to somebody in the gym and call them out and be like, what are you doing skipping here? Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't make a big scene of it. If I did, yeah, I'd be an asshole like I'm talking about. Best thing to do is quietly ask them, you know, or explain to them, you know, just go downstairs and do your skipping, you know, it's dangerous, you're swinging that around. I'm concentrating on my set. I don't want to be thinking about getting whipped with a rope. You know, stuff like that. I mean, now mind you, I did snap at one guy one time, and I'll tell you that. I was in the middle of a set. I was doing the hammer press for chest. Had my earphones on, doing the actual set, and the squat rack's right beside me, and I'm pushing, and I'm doing a drop set. I just finished one, I jump off, I take the weights off, and I get back under, and I start doing my next one, and some guy comes right up, this close to me, and is like, are you trying to talk to me about the squat machine, the squat rack? And I can't hear him anyways, so I'm doing it, trying to ignore him, and he persists. He gets closer and interrupts me in my set. I take my earphones off, and I kind of snapped at the guy. You know, some people saw me snap at him, so afterwards I went up and I apologized, but then I had to explain why I snapped, you know. Earphones on, first clue. Second clue, I'm in the middle of a set, you know, come on. some people need a little bit of the, you know, insult to grasp the concept. But yeah, people getting big heads in the industry, you know. I think we're no different than anyone else. We're just at a different stage, and everyone's going to start somewhere. Encouragement is what should be given to everybody, not discouragement, not negativity. There's a right way to come across. There's a right way to encourage people. There's a right way to try to teach people, and belittling them isn't the way. And you know, you might think you're making yourself look better by talking down about other people who might not know how to train or haven't had the success you had, but in actuality, in my eyes and in most others, you're making yourself look more like an idiot. So, you know, keep that in mind. No matter how much you accomplish in this sport, it doesn't take away from what others are trying to accomplish. And that's it, really, you know. Also, you know, the more you accomplish, don't think that you are now the king of the castle, you're the know-it-all, and everyone should listen to you, because there is more than one ways to skin a cat. And you know, even the best are always learning. Even the best don't know everything. You know, maybe they have a genetic gift, that's why they're there. It doesn't mean that they know more than you, but you know, there's all kinds of factors to come into play. So just keep an open mind. This industry is about health and happiness, you know, so you know, you might look healthy, but inside you might be not physically or mentally healthy because of your negativity. So that's it, I guess. That's my little preaching for today. Step back from the dumbbell rack, put your weights away, wear some proper gym attire, and don't hate on me if I come to the gym looking like Macho Man. Okay? I'm there to train. I'm not there in jeans or sandals. And you know, forget about all the unnecessary equipment in the gym. You know, if you got an elbow problem, okay, wear an elbow sleeve. But if you don't, why put one on? You know, if you don't need wrist wraps, don't put them on. They're not making you look cool. They're making you look a little silly. You know, go to the gym with training in mind. And that's it, I guess. Till next time. In my eyes. Oh, I'm on tour right now with Antoine. Check out the videos on his page. And, you know, anything you guys want to see for the next In My Eyes, put it down below. I'll do my best to get at you. Peace.